Yes, let us start session. Yes, we'll start session. So previous class just about course introduction, course contents were discussed. Yes, today we'll start Java. Yes, actual classes. Today let us start actual classes. Today we'll start actual classes. Today we'll start actual classes. Okay, let us start Java. First question is, what is Java? First question. Question is, what is Java? Simple question. What is Java? Yes, what is Java? Yes. For this answer, simple answer. Yes, what is Java? Maybe as a fresher, yes, attending interview. As a fresher attending interview, maybe asking this kind of question. So what is Java? 1 second. Yes, what is, yes, someone is struggling to join. Someone struggling to join. 1 second. Yes. So what is Java? Simple answer. Java is an object oriented. Java is an object oriented programming language. Java is an object oriented programming language. What is Java? Simple answer. What is Java? Java is an object oriented programming language. Simple answer this is. Okay. Yes, exactly what is Java? Let us see. Java software called as JDK. JDK is a Java software. JDK is a Java software. JDK stands for Java, yes, development kit. Java development kit. JDK stands for Java development kit. JDK stands for Java development kit. Java development kit. Okay. JDK, yes. Java software is a JDK software. Java is a JDK software. It's a JDK software. JDK stands for Java development kit. JDK stands for Java development kit. The JDK stands for Java development kit. Okay, fine. Now here, first version of Java, JDK 1.0. JDK 1.0, yes, it's a first version of Java. First version of Java. First version of Java released in the year 1995. JDK 1.0, first version of Java released in the year 1995. Released in the year 1995. Okay, 95. Yes, 1995. Yes, that time I was in engineering second year. I was in engineering second year, 1995. Yes, I was in engineering second year, 1995. Engineering second year. At that time, yes, I was learning C language. Yes, in our course, we have the C language. The C language. Yes, engineering second year, CSE, computer science engineering. Yes. That time I was in engineering second year, computer science engineering. Yes, I was learning C language. Yes, engineering, JNTU Hyderabad. Yes, JNTU main campus. JNTU, yes, main campus. Main campus, Hyderabad. Yes. Yes, that time we don't have much classes. We don't have much college. Yes, only we have, yes, around 10 colleges. Only 10 colleges. Yes, engineering 19. Yes, 93 batch, 93 to 97. 97 completed. 1997 completed my engineering. Yes, 97 passed out. That year passed out. Passed out. Yes, immediately joined into job. Immediately got job. Yes. So immediately got job. Yes, within 1 month joined into job. Yes, started with embedded C career. Later changed to Java. Okay. So JDK 1.0, first version of Java released in the year 1995. By that time, already I was in software field. I was in software. Okay, I was in engineering second year, computer science engineering. Yes, JNT main campus Hyderabad. Just I was learning C language. That time we have the C language in our, yes, in our engineering we have the C language. That time learning C language. Okay. Yes. So JDK 1.0, first version of Java released in the year 1995. Okay. Yes, first version. Yes, JDK 1.0, JDK 1.0, JDK 1.0. Yes, released with released with the main features of Java. Released with the main features. Released with main features of Java. Okay. So what are the main features? First one, Java is an object, yes, oriented programming language. Okay. Yes. One second. One second. One second. One second. Yes. JDK 1.0 released with main features of Java. Released with main features. First one, Java is a independent of platform. Independent of platform. Independent of platform. Independent of platform. So Java, it's independent of platform. Java is an independent of platform. Okay, first one, independent of platform. Independent of platform. Okay. Yes, independent of platform. Yes, independent of platform. Okay, right? Yes. Second one, yes, portability. 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 First one, independent of platform. First one, independent of platform. Second one, portability. Third one, object-oriented programming language. Object-oriented programming language. Okay. So first one, independent of platform. Next one, portability. Next one, object-oriented programming language. So next one, yes, scalability. 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 Next one, scalability. Next one, scalability. Yes. Next, security. Yes, with these features initially released. Initially, first version of Java, JDK 1.0, first version of Java released in the year 1995. 1995. A JDK 1.0 released with main features of Java. Released with main features. Main features. Main features. First one, independent of platform. Next one, portability. Next one, yes, whoop language. Yes, next, scalability and security. 1 second. Let me save this one. Yes, useful for tomorrow class. 10:30 am. Course out 10:30. 11:30. Yes, 1 second. Yes, yesterday recording already was saved. Read Java. Yes, 11:30. See, yesterday recording this is. Yesterday recording already saved here. I'll share it. Okay. So introduction. Okay, fine. Yeah. So here JDK 1.0 released with main features. Main features like independent of platform, portability, oops language, scalability, and security. Yeah, we'll discuss one by one. All the points we'll discuss one by one. Just wait. Okay. Yes, next version of Java. JDK 1.1. So this is second version of Java. JDK 1.1. Okay, JDK 1.1. Yes, released in the year 1996. Yes, next year 1996. JDK 1.1 released in the year 1996. Okay. Yeah, this JDK 1.1, JDK 1.1, this JDK 1.1, yes, divided. This JDK 1.1 divided into three editions only. Three editions. Later, four editions, three editions, three editions. So JDK 1.1 divided into three editions. First one, Java SE standardization. Yes, initially it was called as JTSE. JTS. Now it's calling as JSE. Now it's calling as JSE. Initially it was called as JTSE. JTSE. See, SE means standard edition. Java standard. Java standard edition. Java standard edition. Java standard edition. Okay, SE stands for standardization. Java standardization. Java standardization. Okay. Yes. Second one is yes. Java interpretation. J2W. J2W. Okay. J2W. Okay. So J2W. Java enterpriseation. So next one is enterprise. Enterprise. Java enterpriseation here. Enterprise. Say enterprise. Enterpriseation here. Enterprise. Okay. Yes. Next one. Yes. Third one. Yes. ME means mobilization. J2ME. J2ME. Java mobilization. Java mobilization. These are the three editions. See, initially Java released with these three editions. Java standardization, Java enterprise, Java mobile edition. They're the three editions. Okay. Yes. See here first. Java. What is Java? Okay. What is Java? Okay. Yes. 1 second. This guy has to rejoin. Yes. Rejoin this session. Right. Fine. Is audible. Okay. Fine. Fine. Is also audible. Fine. Now. Here JDK is first initial Java. Java. What is Java? See, yesterday all complete course, yes, course contents and about myself, all that introduction finished. Today starting actual classes. Today actual classes. Today actual classes. So Java. What is Java? Simple answer. Simple answer. Java is an object-oriented programming language. Okay. Simple answer. Java is an OOPS language. It's a OOP language. Yes, what is OOPS? Later we'll see. Next, actual Java software is a JDK. JDK is a Java software. 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 JDK stands for Java Development Kits. JDK stands for Java Development Kits. Java Development Kits. JDK 1.0. JDK 1.0. First version of Java released in the year 1995. JDK 1.0 is the first version. Okay. Yeah, this guy is still asking some doubts. Still asking to. This is 1 second. I have to rejoin. This is yes, same. Yes. Has to rejoin. Yeah, now he's able to hear. Fine. Okay. Yes. So here Java. What is Java? Java is an object-oriented programming language. You can find JDK. Java software called as JDK. JDK stands for Java Development Kits. JDK stands for Java Development Kits. See JDK 1.0. Yes, it's a first version of Java released in the year 1995. First version of Java released in the year 1995. 1995. That time I was in engineering. 1995. I was in engineering learning C language. Okay. Next JDK 1.0. First version released with main features. Released with main features. First one, independent platform. Second one, portability. Third one, OOPS language. Fourth one, scalability. Fifth one, security. These are the main features. Yes, all that features we'll discuss one by one. Let me finish complete Java. So what is Java? JDK contents. Yes, I'm explaining about JDK contents. Contents of Java software. Yes, contents of Java software. Okay. So next year, JDK 1.1. Next version JDK 1.1. JDK 1.1 released in year 1996. JDK 1.1. JDK 1.1 released in year 1996. JDK 1.1 divided into three editions. Okay, see here. First JDK 1.0. Okay, so JDK 1.0 first version released in the year 1995. JDK 1.0 just as a JDK 1.0 released with these features, with all these features. Next, JDK 1.1 released in the year 1996. Yes, in JDK 1.1, they have divided into three editions. Okay. Yes, JDK software, from the Sunsoft actually, Java Development Kit. Okay, from Sunsoft, this is basically from the Sunsoft. Now it is with Oracle Corporation. It was taken by the Oracle Corporation. Okay. Now presently, yes, it is with Oracle Corporation. It is with Oracle Corporation. Oracle Corporation. Oracle Corp. Oracle Corp. Okay. Yes, Sunsoft taken over by the Oracle Corporation. Sunsoft taken over by the Oracle Corporation. Now presently, yes, Java. So presently Java, yes, Java with Oracle Corporation. Java with Oracle Corporation. Oracle Corporation. Okay. Yes, fine. Yes. So next version of Java JDK 1.1. Okay. Yes. JDK 1.1 released in the year 1996. So JDK 1.1 divided into three editions. Okay. This 1.1 also from the Sunsoft. Okay. 1 second. Presently Java with Oracle Corporation. Okay. See Java taken over by Oracle Corporation. Yes. In the year 2010. 2010. Java taken over by Oracle Corporation. Oracle Corp. Yes, in the year 2010. 2010. So before 2010, Java with Sunsoft only. Yes. So yeah, all these versions, JDK 1.0, yes, 1.1, all are from the Sunsoft only. All are from the Sunsoft. All are from the Sunsoft. So JDK 1.1, JDK 1.1. See JDK 1.1, yes, Sunsoft. They have divided JDK 1.1 into three editions: Standardization, next Enterprise, next Mobilization. Yes, after that, yes, JDK 1.2, next JDK 1.3, next JDK, yes, JDK, yes, 1.4, next JDK 1.5. Like this here, version wise features we'll discuss next. JDK 1.5, yes, next JDK, yes, 1.6, next JDK, yes, 1.7, so 1.6, 1.7, yes, JDK 1.8, yes, industry using JDK 1.8, yes, most of the companies are using JDK 1.8. Okay, next JDK 1.9 also started now. Yes. So here now current project we are using JDK 1.9. So up to previous projects we have used JDK 1.8, but now in our current project we are using JDK 1.9. JDK 1.9 just only this year started. Industry started using JDK 1.9. Okay. Yes. Next JDK next version JDK 11 released. Next JDK 13 released. So JDK 13 released here. So 11, 13. Next JDK 14 also released here. Next JDK 16 also recently released here. But they are all are not stable versions. Okay. Yes, these are not stable versions. JDK 11, JDK 13, JDK 14, JDK 16 with different features released, but not stable versions. They are not stable versions. Not stable versions. Not stable. It's not a stable as here. Not stable versions. Okay, JDK 11, JDK 13, JDK 14, JDK 16. So these are also released, but not stable versions. Okay, up to JDK 1.9 is a stable versions. Yes, in our syllabus, we are discussing up to JDK 1.9. Okay, see version-wise features. After finishing your course, after finishing core Java, final topic is version-wise features here. Version-wise, 1.0 features, 1.1 features, 1.2 features, 1.3 features, 1.4, 1.5, 1.6, 1.7, 1.8, 1.9. It's a version-wise features. Version-wise features. See, 1 second. Final topic. At the beginning may not be understanding here. Yes, at the beginning may not be understanding. Final topic. Version-wise features. Yes, your core Java document. This is core Java document. Yeah, this is around 475 page document. 475 page documents. Yes, 1 second is opening. See here. Final topic. Interview questions are there. Yes, almost more than 500 interview questions I have prepared. More than 500 interview questions prepared in the document. Chapter wise interview questions are there. Chapter wise. Okay. Next, version wise features. Yeah, this is, I think, version wise features. Version wise. Yes, Java features, Java version features and history here. Okay. 1.0. Next 1.1. Next 1.2. Next 1.3. So 1.4. What are things are added in 1.5? Yes, next. Yes, 1.6. 1.7. Yes, 1.8. So 1.9. Okay. Yes, like this. So 1.9. So version wise features we'll discuss next. Final topic. Okay. Yes, beginning may not be understanding. After finishing core Java, we'll be discussing. After finishing our syllabus, final topic is version wise features. Okay. So main focus on JDK 1.8 and 1.9. Now currently industry using these two versions. Okay. Fine. Yes. Next here, JDK 1.5. Complete JDK 1.5. JDK 1.5. Yes, this is yes called. This is called as Tiger version. Yes, it's a Tiger version. It's called as Tiger version. JDK 1.5 Tiger version. Tiger version. Yes, called as Tiger version. Yes, in this version, major changes were done. In this version, major changes done. Major changes were done here. Major changes were done. Major changes were done here. Okay. Yes, it was released. It was released. Released. Yes, released in the year 2004. 2004. Okay. So Java finally got the success with JDK 1.5. JDK 1.5, many features were added here. Okay. Many features were added. Many features were added here and released in the year 2004. 2004. Okay. Yes. See, in JDK 1.5. Yes, in JDK 1.5, one more edition added. One more. Fourth edition. So one more edition. So one more edition added. Yes, one more edition added. Yes, called one more edition called JFX. Means Java effects. Java effects. Java effects. So Java effects. So one more edition added. One more edition added in JDK 1.5. Okay. So it was released in the year 2004. 2004. Okay. After releasing JDK 1.5, Java got the success. Yes, Java got the success. Okay. Yes, that history-wise features we'll discuss next. That history. Yes, version-wise features. Version-wise features and history. The Java, that complete journey I will explain. Because since the first version of Java I worked. Yes, since first version of Java I worked. Okay. Almost my software career and Java is same. My software experience and Java is almost same. Okay. So before releasing Java, already I was in software field. Means I was in engineering. 97 engineering completed. 97 engineering completed. That time Java also started releasing the market. By that time, already released in the market here. Okay, long journey with Java. Long journey Java is my favorite. Java is very beautiful. Compared to any technology, Java is very beautiful. My favorite technology this is Java and Hadoop. One more favorite is Hadoop. Hadoop also favorite one. Next, one more Linux. Linux, Java, Hadoop, these three are my favorite technologies. Okay. Yes, even these three technologies are topmost technologies in the industry. Topmost two. Linux, Java, Hadoop is the topmost two. Okay. Yes. So one more addition added called as FX. Called FX. Okay. Finally, yes, Java divided, Java divided into four editions, four editions, four editions, four editions. Okay. Yes. First three, first three editions. This is next fourth edition. Yes, JFX. Okay, JFX. Yes, called as Java FX. Yes, Java FX. Java FX here. Java FX. Okay, Java standardization, Java intervention, Java mobilization, and Java FX. Yes, out of this, first two editions are most successful. Okay, most successful. See, Java application development generally using enterprise edition here, like Spring Framework, Hibernate Framework. All the frameworks comes on enterprise edition frameworks. Okay, web application development, enterprise application development. Almost all the application market developed in enterprise edition. For enterprise edition, the standardization required. For enterprise edition, standardization required. 1 second. Yes. So first, let us see. So what is standardization? What does it contain? Enterprise contains what? Yes, here, yes, edition wise. Yes, edition wise will discuss. All the four editions will discuss contents of all this. Okay, first about standardization. Java standardization. So what are the contents of Java standardization? Yes, our syllabus is standardization. Yes, see. Core Java comes under standardization. Core Java comes under this category. Okay. Yes. In standardization, first one is yes, core part of Java. Core part of Java. First one is core part of Java. Okay, standardization. Yes. Core part of Java. Just a core part of Java. Yes. What is core part? Core part is different. Your core Java is different. Core part is different. Your core Java different. Okay. So exactly what is core part? So what is exactly core part? Let us see. So what is exactly core part? Yes, exactly what is core part? See here, core means what? Exactly what is core? Core means like a core C language, core C++, core Python, core Java, core Scala, core programming. Exactly what is core? Yes, anyone idea? I think you heard about all these terminals, right? Core Python, core C language, core C++, core Java. What is core? Yes, what is your idea on this? Of course, I'm here to explain all. Okay, I'm here to explain. I'll explain everything. What is exactly core? What does it mean? What is core? Okay, basics of anything. Okay, Kishan Kumar. Okay, fine. Next, any others? Yes, yes, don't feel shy. Yes, it's an online class. Suppose if it is offline, you have to feel shy. Okay, suppose if it's classroom training, that time maybe feeling shy. Yes, online class. No one can see no one can see you, right? Yes, don't feel shy. You can give any answer, no problem, no issue. Okay. Yes. So exactly what is core? Yes, let me explain. Yeah, basics, fundamentals. Okay. Okay, fine. See exactly what is core. Yes, basics, fundamentals. Okay, I'll agree with you. What is exactly core? See, core means it is a compiler part. Just it's a compiler part. It's a compiler part. Core means just it's a compiler part. Yes, core means compiler part. So what is compiler part? Yes, to understand this one here, Let us take C language. C language, because already maybe some C language knowledge, then easy to understand. Let us take C language. In C language, suppose if I declared int A, okay, C compiler can identify int keyword automatically. Int keyword, C compiler can identify int keywords. Suppose float X declared. C compiler can identify float also. Float also. Suppose char, yes, they're the keywords. These keywords C compiler can identify automatically. Suppose if I say printf here. Yes, printf shows error messages. Compiler cannot identify this here. Compiler can identify only into float char. Compiler can identify this, but printf no. Compiler cannot. Yes, printf is not a part of compiler. These are from the compiler. So compiler can identify these things identifying these things automatically. But printf is not a part of compiler. It is from the library, C library. Printf is from the C library, right? Printf is from C library. So when you want to use printf, you have to include some header file, right? Header file. It's a library. Library is not a part of compiler. Means yes, that is not comes in core part. Core part means just the compiler parts. Compiler parts. See, they are data types. Compiler part means like data types. Data types are part of a compiler. Data types like int, float, char, some wide, like this. There are different data types. Double, all the data types. Next, other keywords. Keywords. Okay, all are part of compiler. Data types are part of compiler. Next, operators. Operators. Operators also part of compiler. Operators like mathematical operators, relational operators, logical. There are different operators here. Here, like using plus, minus. Compiler can identify those things automatically here. Greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, and, or, not. There are many operators. All these operators, Java compiler can identify here. Java compiler can identify data types. Okay, operators. Okay, next control statements. Control statements. Control statements are like if statements, if, switch case, while loop, do while loop, for each loop. These all are part of compiler. This part is called as core part. It's a core part of Java. So core part of Java means it's a compiler part. It's a compiler part. Core part means just it's a compiler part. Compiler part. Okay, it's a compiler part. Core part of Java means just it's a compiler part. It's a compiler part. Like data types, next operators using Java, control statements, and language syntax. Java language syntax. That's syntax. Okay, language syntax. So data types, operators, control statements, and language syntax. Yes, all are, one second. I'm taking water. One second. Yes. So data types, operators, control statements, language syntax. Language syntax means like some rules, like open brace, close brace, open bracket, close bracket. There are some rules. Open, like this, open close. Suppose some cases using comma, some places using double quotes. Okay, some cases using dots. Okay, depends on that. Depends on that. Statements using different kind of things here. There is language syntax, semicolon, all that language syntax is language syntax. Okay, so this is called core part of Java. Core part of Java, right? Yes. After core part of Java, yes. Next, oops implementations. Yes, oops concept. Yes, next is oops concept. Yes, Oops concept features. Oops concept features. Okay. Yes, oops concept features implementation comes in the Java SE standardization. Standardization. Okay. Yes, core part of Java. About core part of Java, don't worry, guys. Yeah, this is like a C language. Core part of Java like a C programming. Yes, no worry. Yes, in Java also I'll explain. Java also I'll explain that C programming and all this. Okay, C programming also. Yes, first 3 weeks. Yes, like something like a C programming. Introduction is like a C programming. After that, I will enter into actual Java. So directly starting Java means may not be understanding here. So first initially, yes, we'll discuss Java data types, Java operators, how to use operators. Yeah, this part is like a C programming. Even like a C programming, I'll explain Java also. I will explain Java also. Yes, in this area, around 50 examples will be discussing. 50 examples. Out of 50 examples, 30 I will solve it, 20 you have to solve it. Okay, 20 assignments for you. Everyday assignments you have to solve. Everyday assignments I'll be giving, you have to solve it. Next, oops concept features. Yes, in this features implementation. So first, how to define classes and objects. Classes and objects topic. Yes, after that, yes, next method overloading. Yes, method overloading. Method overloading. Okay, method overloading. After method overloading, next static. Yes, static. So how it is static access modifier? After static here, next this reference. This reference. How is this reference? Okay. Yes, after this reference here. So next construct topic. Constructors. Yes, is all these part of yes, oops features. Oops, it's a part of SE. Okay, it's a part of SE. Yes, your syllabus is SE. Yes, you learning Java standardization, SE, SE learning. Okay, yes. First core part of Java, next oops features in that is classes and objects. How to use the classes and objects here. Next method overloading concept, next static access modifier, next this reference, next constructors, after constructors, next constructor overloading, constructor, yes, constructor overloading topic, constructor overloading, constructor overloading, constructor overloading, now constructor overloading. Yes, after that, next inheritance. Yes, inheritance. Next is inheritance. Okay, after inheritance here, so next, yes, methods overriding topic. So method overriding. These all are part of oops concepts. These all are part of oops. Okay, oops, it's a part of SE. So method overriding. After method overriding, next access specifiers. Access specifiers. Next access modifiers. Next access modifiers. Access modifiers. Access modifiers. Okay, these are all the SE features. SE access specifiers, access modifiers. Yes, after that, next abstract. Yes, abstract classes, classes and methods. Classes and methods. Okay, after this, polymorphism, polymorphism, polymorphism. After this, next is polymorphism. Okay, so this is complete oops implementation. Yes, oops concept features. Okay, after finishing, next. Okay, see up to second part. Yes, up to SE is a actually Java technology. Next, Java implementation in real-time projects. Next, Java implemented Java uses in real-time projects. Yes, in this string. Yes, next string. Yes, next string buffer class. String buffer class. Next string builder. Yes, next string tokenizer. String tokenizer. String tokenizer. String tokenizer. Yes, things. Yes, after this, yes, all are comes on SE standardization. After this, next objects wrapper classes, object wrapper classes, object wrapper classes, okay, object wrapper classes, object wrapper classes. Okay, yes, object wrapper classes are very important. Without object wrapper classes, no Java projects. Everywhere using object wrapper classes. Okay, Main object wrapper classes, main purpose data conversion. Data conversion like basic type to object type. Next, parent to child conversion, that kind of things. It's an actual topic. I'll explain very clearly. I'll explain. Okay. Yes, after object wrapper classes, next exception handling. Exception. Okay, exception handling. So yesterday little bit given some introduction about exception handling, right? Exception handling. So what is exception? Exception means just it's an abnormal termination. Exception means exception meaning abnormal termination. Exception meaning abnormal termination. Yes, sometimes applications terminating abnormally. Why terminating abnormally here? Suddenly getting some unknown instructions. In the application live, yes, applications always 24/7 live. Maybe banking application, maybe Flipkart application, maybe Amazon online services. All the applications 24/7 in live. 24/7 in live. Okay, in live, sometimes getting unexpected instructions, unexpected things, that case abnormal terminating. Abnormally termination here. Suppose for example here, banking application. Banking application trying to read data from database. Banking application trying to read data from database. Suddenly network is down. Yes, application is trying to read data from database. Suddenly network is down. What happens? Yes, that application will terminate abnormally here. But it won't happen because as a Java developers, we are handling exceptions, that kind of exceptions. We are handling. Suddenly network is down. We are displaying one message. What's that message? Network is down. Please try later. Our server is in busy. Please try later. Sometimes application is busy. That kind of message giving. Who are giving all the messages? We are giving as a developers, as a Java developers. Yes, we have to handle that kind of exceptions. For this purpose, exception handling mechanism is there. Java has its own exception handling mechanism. Java has its own exception handling mechanism. Okay. Yes, with that we can handle the exceptions. Okay, with that we can handle exceptions. Someone giving disturbance. Is that guy? Okay. Yes, exception handling. Yes, it's a part of SE. It's a part of SE. Right, okay. Next, after exception handling here, next IO streams. Yes, input output streams. Input output streams. This is nothing but just yes, reading and writing. Nothing but just a file handling. Just it's a file handling. Just it's a 1 second before IO streams. One more topic is there. Collections concepts. Collections. Collections. Yes, collections, one of the important topic in Java. Not only Java, everywhere this concept is available. Collections concepts, like if they are nothing but data structures. It's a data structures. Data structures concept. Data structures concept here. Data structures. See, everywhere data structures concept is available. Everywhere. C language data structures, C++ data structures, Java data structures, Python data structures, Scala. In Scala also data structures concept is available. Scala, Python everywhere. Okay. Suppose C language data structures like linked list, single linked list, double linked list, stack, queue, next tree. Python data structures, array, list, next dictionary, yes, tuple. Like that, there are different data structures in Python. Yes, Scala. Scala Python data set is almost similar. In Scala also same array concept, listy concept. Yes, next tuple concepts, dictionary concepts, same. Here Scala is nothing but Java plus Python. Yes, if you know the Java and Python, it's Scala. Scala is equal to Java and Python. Once you combine both, it's a Scala. Okay. Here data structures, Java data structures, there are some listy components. Yes, next listy components, setty components, next map components. Yes, component, listy components, setty component, map and queue components. Okay, depends on data, we can use different type of components here. Depends on data. Depends on data, we can use different kind of components. Data like structured data, structured data like structured data. Okay, structured data. Next, unstructured data, unstructured. Yes, these topics we'll discuss in Java. Actual Java will explain what is structured data, what is unstructured data. Yes, all the topics in actual topic we'll discuss. Okay, next, semi-structured, 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 semi-structured data. Okay, right? Structured data, unstructured, semi-structured data. Okay, right? Depends on type of data. Yes, we can use this kind of components. Yes, data structure is very, very important. This topic is very, very important. Okay, so without data structures, no Java interview. Even you have the 10 years of experience, they will touch the data structures compulsory. Even you have the 10 years of experience, yes, data structures everywhere recommended. Without data structures, no Java projects, everywhere recommended. Okay, yes, in our company, just recently openings. Yes, 10 years guys came to the yes interview. They are unable to answer that interview. Yes, these data structures concepts here. Yes, I have conducted interviews. Okay, 10 years of experience case, but they are not in a position to answer the data sectors area. They are very poor. Who are strong in data sectors, we are preferring them only. Okay, yes, you don't worry, guys. I'll make it perfect. Not only our office. Yes, recently openings. Let me show the openings in our office recently. Here, this is Silatech. Yes, yes, 9 months project duration. Yes, in this experienced guys and freshers also will take freshers not now. Yes, maybe July first week, June month end or July first week, we are planning to give freshers. That time I will inform you. Don't worry, guys. Yes, if any openings are there, 100% I will inform you. 100% I will inform you. One second. One second. One second. One second. For all of my old students, I'm maintaining separate group. For all of my old students, yes, somebody joined in job, somebody, yes, working guys. See, group one, group, there are two groups. Two groups. Okay. There are two groups. Yes, in these groups, see, this is information. Yes, openings are there. I'm informing here. Here I'm informing here. Any company, maybe other companies, just all the things I'm informing here. Openings. Any openings are there? See this openings. Recently openings informed here. Everyone I'm informing here. Yes, here. Yes, almost 500 members are there. My old students. Okay, 500 members. More than two groups presently. Yes, around 500 members are there. Each group, yes, up to 250 members. 250, 250. Two groups are filled. Yes, I'll be creating one more group, third group. Yes, any openings are there, I'm informing the group. Okay, so all world students, I'm informing all world students. Okay, yes. So for you guys also, any openings comes in my company, maybe some other companies, I'll be informing you. I'll be informing you. So don't worry. Right, okay. Yes. So this is very, very important topic. Yes, you have to focus more on this. Okay, we'll discuss very clearly. I'll explain. Okay, next, iOS teams. Yes, it's a file handling. It's a file handling, like different types of files, like text files, like CSV files, CSV comma separate values, CSV files, text files, CSV files, yes, Excel files, Excel, yes, Excel files, next XML files, XML, next JSON files, Yes, JSON files, next PDF files, next images, next audio, yes, audio files and video files. How to handle? Yes, work on all of these things. Once again, this recording. Okay, Hyper streams, file handling. So different types of files here. Yes, all this will be discussing. Yes, I work with this. Okay. Yes, in Hadoop, we have processed different kind of files. Okay, in Hadoop. Not only Hadoop, in Java also, we have processed different types of files here. Hadoop code is Java code. In Hadoop compute is Java code. In Java code, we have handled all these kind of things. Yes, I'll explain very clearly how to handle these files with code. It's a practical explanation. Okay. Yes, in file handling here we'll discuss one project. Yes, I'll explain project here. Yes, we'll discuss one real-time project in file handling. Okay. Yes, it's a part of SE. It's a part of SE, right? Yes, after this, next networking. Next is networking. Networking. TCP based applications. Next UDP applications. TCP. TCP stands for Transmission Control Protocol. UDP means User Data Control Protocol. TCP. Yes, it's a one-to-one communication here. It's a one-to-one communication. UDP means it's a one-to-many. One-to-many. Yes, one-to-one. Here we'll see one chatting application. Like yes, WhatsApp here, chatting application, WhatsApp. Okay, WhatsApp chatting application. Yes, same kind of chatting application. Something like a mini project, networking project. Very interesting chatting application. We'll discuss. Next, one to many, like a broadcasting, like a one to many broadcasting. So radio broadcasting, right? One to many. So one computer delivering data to all computers network. Server delivering to clients, server to clients, communication here, networking. Yes, of networking. Next, multi-threading. So these all are part of SE. Yes, multi-threading. So multi-threading. So yes, multi-threading. So multi-threading also comes on this category here. In this SE, multi-threading. So what is exactly multi-threading? See, application, a Java application means Java projects that divides into multiple parts. Application divides into multiple parts, that those parts running parallelly. Application dividing into multiple parts, all that parts running parallelly. It's nothing but multi-threading. So parallel processing that gives a more performance. Yes, application performance. To get more performance, multi-threading is recommended. Okay, it's a part of SE. It's a part of SE means even it's a part of your course. After multi-threading, next JDBC. JDBC. Java. Yes, Java database connectivity. Java. Yes, database. Java database connectivity. Java database connectivity. Yes, it's a part of SE connectivity. Okay, JDBC. Java database connectivity. Yes, Java application connect to database. Reading data from database tables. Database tables. Maybe EMP table, student table. Suppose banking customers, customer table. Reading data from the customer table. So banking employees table, customer table, need different transactions. Depends on transact different tables. Like accounts information, customers accounts information. Next types of accounts, different types of accounts. All that tables, reading data from the database tables for the JDBC. JDBC, right? Java database connectivity. Yes, after JDBC, yes, next AWT. AWT stands for yes, abstract, yes, windowing. We abstract windowing toolkits. Abstract windowing toolkits. Abstract windowing toolkits. AWT. See, 1 second. Don't confuse. AWT. Yes, AWS. AWK. Okay. AWT is Java related. AWS means Amazon Web Services. It's a cloud computing infrastructure management tool here. AWS, Amazon Web Services. AWS, Amazon Web Services. It's a cloud computing infrastructure management service here. Infrastructure means like Linux infrastructure, like database infrastructure, like Hadoop infrastructure, all that infrastructure management service here. Next, AWS Linux tool, Linux shell scripting tool. Okay, maybe somebody already heard about all this, maybe confusion, no confusion here. AWS Java related, AWS Amazon Web Services. Okay, AWS Linux scripting tool. Okay, Linux scripting tool, that is. Okay, yes, AWT. What's the purpose of this? This is a EA development, GA, graphical user interface, GA, like forms. Okay, like forms, like a registration form. Okay, registration form, maybe login form, that kind of forms. But yes, it was outdated. It was outdated. Outdated. No one using. Outdated long ago. Okay. Yes, I think around 2004 it was outdated. It was outdated. Outdated. 2004. Yes, in 2004 it was outdated. Reason here. Yes. Yes, here AWT heavyweight components. For this, alternatively, we got Struts Spring Framework. Okay, after Struts and Spring Framework came to the markets, these were outdated. AWT was outdated. No one using. No one are using. Okay, yes, no one asking for AWT. Industry, no one will be asking for AWT here. Don't worry. Don't learn AWT. Wasting of time. Learning AWT, wasting of time. No one asking. Suppose anyone asking AWT, that guy may be outdated guy. Maybe very old guy. He's not working on updated technology. Any guy who are working on updated technology, no one will touch about AWT. Okay. So even trainers also, yes, I have seen many trainers, still they are teaching AWT because they were not updated. They are still they are like it, they are not working guys. See, in market, most of the trainers are not working guys. Not working guys. Okay. Not working guys. They are learning somewhere, teaching somewhere. Okay. They are learning somewhere and teaching in some other institutions. Okay. Yes, here working guys are different. Only trainers are different here. So working guys having knowledge. Working guys are having very good knowledge. Experience working on latest technologies. Working guys always they will be working on latest technologies. Okay, they will update. Yes, they update their self here. See, about myself, you see, every day I'm updating. Every day updating here. Whenever new technology comes, yes, I will do R&D, maybe using in our projects. Okay. Recently, yes, in Java, Kafka, yes, I have updated and using in Java. Kafka is one of the tool in Java here, recently updated and using in recent projects. Okay. Yes. So AWT, yes, AWT next applets. So one more applets. Applets, yes, applets. These are actually here applets performing client-side transactions, server-side, many things. But these are outdated. This also outdated. Yes, outdated. This also outdated. Outdated. Okay. Yes, replaced. These were replaced by solids. Replaced by solids. Solids are the replacement for applets. Solids are replacements. Solids is applets. These applets were replaced by solids. Yes, outdated very long back. So almost 2000 year it was outdated. These two are outdated technologies. No one using. Yes, 2004 very long back. Okay, long ago. Yes, almost more than 15 years. These were outdated. No one using. Okay. Yes, up to this is SE. This is SE feature, Java standardization. This is Java standardization. Java standardization contains your code part of Java. Next whoops, all the whoops implementations here. Whoops implementations. Next string buffer, builder and string tokenizer. Next wrapper classes. Next exception handling, collection components. Next IO streams. Next networking. multi-threading. Next, JDBC, AWT, applets. This comes under SE. Yes, in SE, these two are outdated. No one using. So don't worry about it. Yes, JDBC. Very, very important. This is JDBC. Okay. Yes, our syllabus is no JDBC. JDBC comes on advanced Java. JDBC, solids and GSP is advanced. Another course. JDBC very big topic. JDBC almost it will be taken for 35 to 40 days, minimum 40 days this course. Only JDBC 40 days. Okay, very big topic. Yes, multi-threading. Yes, next Java 8 and Java 9 features. These are our syllabus. Our syllabus. Yes, you guys learning Java SE. Okay, not exactly core Java. Exactly core Java means only basics you have to learn, not basics. My syllabus is SE. Complete yes, except JDBC. Except JDBC, complete SE you will be learning here. I'm covering complete SE, standardization. Because about SE features. Now, let us go to enterprisation. So, what is enterprisation here? Java enterprisation here. Let us see about enterprisation here. So, what is enterprise edition? Let us see about enterprisation here. So, what is enterprise edition? Enterprise edition. Yes, enterprise edition. Enterprise edition. Yes, it contains. Yes, services, components, server-side services, components, and frameworks. Services. Yes, this contains. Yes, here it contains services, components, and frameworks. Services, components, and frameworks. Okay. Yes. What are services, components, and frameworks? See. So let's. These are server-side components to handle server-side transactions. Okay. Suppose login form field submitted. Your user ID password go to application at server side servlets. Servlets taking your data and checks in database. Server side transaction. It's a server side components. Comes on server side. Okay. Next, second one GSP. These are the server side components. Java server pages. Using for reports purpose. Reports, forms, and all this. Okay. Yes. Next, RMI. Remote method invocation. Yes. Next, EJB. RMI EJB. Okay. Enterprise Java beans. Remote method invocation. Yes. Remote method invocation. Yes. Invocation. Remote method invocation. Okay. Yes. EJB. Enterprise Java beans. Yes. Enterprise Java beans. Enterprise Java beans. But these two are outdated. No one using. Yes, in place of RMA EJB, now we are using Hibernate components. Hibernate. So these things replaced. These were replaced. Yes, replaced by Hibernate. They are actually middleware components. RMA EJB, they are middleware components in Java applications. Okay, these are replaced by Hibernate. In Hibernate, RMA is available and EJB are both are available. So these are not required to learn it here. Okay. Yes, replaced by Hibernate. Okay. So these all are server side components. Okay. Yes. Next. Yes, Java Mail API. Yes, it's a emailing services. We handle the emails. Java application has to handle emails. Emailing service. Next, JMS. Java messaging service. Like text message. See, in your phone receiving text message, right? The text message handling with JMS. Now, in place of JMS, now currently we are using Kafka messaging broker. Now, recently we have started using Kafka. So actually here Kafka, yes, in Hadoop projects we have used. In Hadoop projects we have updated with Kafka. We have used Kafka is very efficient compared to JMS. Same Kafka tool we are using in Java for messaging purpose, text message purpose. Okay. Yes. Next one. Yes. Log for Java. Log4j. Yes. Logging system. Log4j. All are services. Mailing service. JMS messaging service. Logging service. Logging service. Yes. Apart from this here. Yes. Excel parsers. Excel parsers. One more service. This is Excel parsers. To read Excel sheets. Of course, in our syllabus we are going to discuss. Actually, it's a interpretation. Even interpretation. Yes, I'll explain your syllabus. Excel parsers. Excel parsers. Next, XML parsers. Like SAX and DOM and SAX. Okay, parsers. Yes, next one, JSON parsers. JSON parsers. JSON parsers. Okay. Yes, all this we'll discuss in your syllabus itself. Yes, in your syllabus I'll explain this. Don't worry. Yes, actually these are from the interpretation. Even from the interpretation, I'll explain this. Generally, here no trainer explaining in core Java these things. No, I'm sure, 100% sure. No trainer explaining about these things here. It's not easy. Okay, these different types of files processing is not easy. Files means simply most of the trainers in market, they will open the file, reading data from the file, writing to the file. They will explain that's it here. But nobody will explain about Excel parsers, XML parsers, JSON parsers, all these kind of parsers. No one. PDF file parsers. Okay, different kind of parsers. No one. Image processing. No one will explain. Yes, still we'll discuss. In our syllabus, I'll explain. Okay. Yes. So these are all our services and components. Next, frameworks. Let us go to frameworks. Yes, frameworks. This is most important topic, frameworks. Okay. Yes, nowadays in project development, everyone using frameworks. So what is exactly framework here? Framework means ready-made one, ready to use. Framework means ready-made one, ready to use. See, without writing code, developing Java application. Easy development of Java application. With the help of framework here, we can reduce much coding. Here, main advantage of frameworks, it's a ready-made one, ready to use. Within short time, we can finish projects. After frameworks came to the market here, yes, lot of code reduced. Even lot of time reduced. The project schedule, project duration reduced. Nowadays, yes, projects we are finishing 3 months also. Yes, very old days almost taken for 2 years. 2 years, every code we should write. Yes, in very old days. Now, all frameworks available. With frameworks, we are finishing projects within 3 months. Within 3 months. Actually, our project very good project, very big projects, but only 9 months because all frameworks we are using here. You see, out of 9 months here, just only 4 months we are spending for the application development. Development part is only 4 months. Yes, our duration only 4 months. Within 4 months you have to finish. Development is 4 months. Yes, testing only 1 month, 5 months. Next, client sides, maintenance, and all this maximum 9 months given. So within 4 months, we are going to finish that project. Okay. So using frameworks, we are using Spring framework for the Spring and Hibernate. Okay. So what are the frameworks in Java? First one, Struts framework. It's a first framework in Java. Struts framework. This is for the web application developments. Web applications. Okay. So what is web application? I'll tell you. Wait. Struts framework. Next, Spring framework. Next is Spring framework. Next is Hibernate framework. Yes, Hibernate framework. Next one, yes, Hadoop framework. Hadoop also part of Java frameworks. Yes, Hadoop also developed in Java here. Java frameworks. Hadoop framework. Next, Spark framework. Next, Ignite, yes, Ignite framework, Ignite framework, Ignite framework. Okay, yes, Spark framework. Next, Ignite framework. Okay, yes, Ignite framework. Yes, next, yes, Angular frameworks, Angular frameworks. There are many frameworks in Java. Angular framework. Let us see one by one. See, Structure framework is using for web applications. Web applications. Web application is lightweight application. Means less number of transactions. Suppose Durga website is a web application. Okay. Suppose our company website is web application. Yes, websites, almost all the websites are web applications. Suppose some application like Flipkart, that is not website, rates. Website means that is information about the company. Website tells about information about the company. Okay. So about Flipkart performing daily some transactions. Banking applications. Okay. Flipkart banking applications. Next, Amazon online services. So next, yes, mobile applications like stock exchange applications, stock exchange data, Facebook application, next Twitter, next Gmail, Google search engine, all the very big applications. These applications are called as enterprise applications. Yes, yes, Spring framework is using for enterprise applications. Spring framework is suitable for the enterprise applications. So enterprise application and web application, what's the difference? See, Spring and Hibernate, combination of these two developing enterprise applications. Enterprise application. So what is web application? What is enterprise application? Web application is handling less number of transactions. Okay. Enterprise application, large scale transactions, large scale business. Yes, enterprise applications will handle large scale data, very big data. These applications generating very big data. For example, Facebook generating very big data every day. YouTube generating very big data. Facebook, YouTube, next Twitter, yes, Google search engine, Gmail, next LinkedIn, yes, like Flipkart, Amazon online services, next Walmart, like that. Many applications, thousands of applications generating big data. Okay, thousands of applications. That the application which is generating big data, that is enterprise application. Applications which are generating big data. Okay, big data which are generating big data, that is comes under yes, enterprise applications. See, web application generates less amount of data. Okay, suppose somebody visited your site. Yes, who are visited your site? It's very less number of transactions. Suppose take a Flipkart, many orders every day, right? Flipkart receiving many orders every day. Amazon online services receiving many orders every day. See, Facebook, lot of data uploading every day, right? Yes, Facebook. Yes, see, in Facebook almost every day. Yes, 4 petabytes of data generating. Yes, suppose 4 petabytes of data. Suppose YouTube, yes, almost these 6 petabytes of data generating here. Sorry, terabytes of data. YouTube, 6 terabytes of data. Lot of data generating here. So big data, yes, these applications are generating big data. That kind of applications are enterprise applications. Of course, okay, fine. These applications generating big data. Where this big data storing here? Hadoop. They are the big data frameworks. These are the big data frameworks. Hadoop, Spark, and Ignite. Yes, Hadoop. Yes, Hadoop. Yes, Hadoop framework to store and process big data. Hadoop is a framework to store and process. See, Spring and Hibernate, these enterprise applications generating data. Okay, these applications generating data. Where that data storing? In Hadoop. In Hadoop. Okay, Hadoop, right? Hadoop big data storage. Storage and processing. Storage and processing for that Hadoop here. So Hadoop, yes, it can handle terabytes of data. Terabytes of data. Yes, big data here, terabytes of data. Support data more than terabytes. Then next level is Spring, petabytes of data. Petabytes of data. For petabytes of data, yes, Spring framework. So data still more than petabytes, maybe exabytes and zettabytes of data. Zettabytes of data. That case, yes, Ignite framework. Yes, I work with all the frameworks, including Angular framework. Yes, Ignite. Now currently I'm updating Ignite framework. Ignite framework not yet released. Okay. Still many companies are doing R&D. Yes, I am also doing R&D on the Ignite framework. Yes, in future there's a chance of working on Ignite framework. For me getting chance. See, as a solution architect, I have to update. Yes, I have to update myself. Otherwise, I can't survive in the market here. Okay. Solution architect. Architect, you must have very good knowledge. You should be expert in software field. Otherwise, you cannot promote as solution architect. Generally, here solution architect is even more than the project manager. Okay. Yes, I'm getting more salary than my project manager. My project manager just management, just only management, managing clients, managing team members, coordinating different team members like functional team, development team, testing team, on-chain team, and clients. He has to manage all, just only coordination. Management, people management, the resources management is a project manager. But architect is more than all. Yes, architect, he will provide the solution for the complete solution or complete project solutions. Okay. Yes, architect always priority the industry. Architect always respectable and powerful post. Yes, is a powerful job in the companies. Okay. Yes. So these all are for big data. These frameworks for the big data. Next, Angular framework. Yes, this also for web applications. Angular framework also web applications. See, Angular framework is lightweight application. Okay, lightweight applications. See, for small applications, Angular framework is suitable. Small data, just handling less number of transactions, Angular framework is suitable. See here, compared to structure framework here, Angular framework is fit for these small applications. Less number of transactions. See, structure framework almost outdated, no one using. Even this also almost outdated. Structure framework almost outdated. Okay. Yes, even you don't try to learn it here. Yes, here frameworks, Spring and Hibernate is very famous. Very famous. Yes, every Java application developing in Spring and Hibernate. Spring and Hibernate. Like big data applications using this one here. Okay, big data applications. Okay, now here Hadoop. Top 10,000 companies using Hadoop. Top 100 companies using Spark. Top 10,000 means data generation. Big data. Okay, top 10,000 who are generating top 10,000 big data companies using Hadoop. Top 100 big data companies using Spark framework. Ignite not started using here. But these are all the frameworks. These are all the frameworks. These are all the frameworks. Okay. Yes, 1 second here. Now here may be lot of doubts. Now which framework I have to learn? This may be doubt. Which framework I have to learn? That may be doubt here. See, there are two things here. Java developer. Next, one more. Yes, big data. So big data developer. They are the two things. These two areas. These are the two areas. For Java developer, first finish your core Java. After that, go to advanced Java. After advanced Java, next learn Spring and Hadoop. Sorry, Spring and Hibernate. Yes, Spring and Hibernate. So these things required. Third one and fourth one. These are required. Okay. So once you have this knowledge, you are a complete Java developer. So once you have this knowledge, you are a complete developer. You are a complete Java developer. Okay. You are a complete Java developer. Right? Yes, when come to big data. For big data developer here, yes, what is required? Core Java required. Enough core Java. No framework. Yeah. Core Java enough. After Core Java, simply can move to these frameworks. After Core Java, yes, Hadoop framework. So next Hadoop framework, yes, next Spring framework. Yes, before going to Hadoop framework, first of all, you must have Linux knowledge. Linux knowledge required here. Linux required. Yes, next SQL knowledge. Yes, database SQL knowledge. Core Java, Linux, SQL. After that, you can start Hadoop. Hadoop. Yes. Okay. Right. Yes. Once this is completed here, now you are a complete big data developer here. Yes, complete big data developer. So core Java, Linux, SQL. After finishing this, then go to Hadoop and Spark frameworks. Okay. Yes, this is big data area. Okay. Next, some get data science. When come to data science here, data science almost related to Hadoop only, big data only here. For data science, guys, data science. Suppose if you going for data science career here, data science, data science career, data science career. Yes, these three required data science. These three. Apart from this, data science using Python also. Python using, yes, data science course have enough. Linux is mandatory nowadays. Linux and SQL, these two are mandatory. Every software engineer must have this knowledge. Linux and SQL knowledge. Every software engineer must have Linux and SQL knowledge. It's a mandatory here. Okay. See, some cases may not be using Linux, SQL here, but Linux is a mandatory. Java developer, Hadoop developer, tester, yes, maybe data science area, maybe AWS choosing, maybe DevOps choosing here, maybe testing choosing, maybe SAP, maybe Oracle ERP, maybe database. What are you choosing here? Everywhere Linux is required. Linux is a platform. On top of Linux platform, all softwares are working. Yes, Windows no one using. Windows only for using for, yes, individually here, not in production environments, data centers. In data centers, always using Linux base. So Linux is recommended nowadays. Every developer must, every software person must have Linux knowledge. Okay. Yes, data science. Yes, core Java, Linux, SQL, Python. Next, one more important is R language. R required here. R language. R language. Analytics purpose. Okay, data science. Analytics purpose is R language. Next, machine learning. One more is machine learning required here. Machine learning. Machine learning required. R language, machine learning here. See, data science is not a popular in India. In India, still don't have data science markets. In India, don't have data science markets. In US, only data science market is going on. In US, data science market going on. In India, don't have data science markets. Still not started. Okay, still not started. In India, data science market is not going on here. Okay, yes, in India, yes, Hadoop and Java market is going on. Yes, in India, yes, Hadoop projects, many projects are there. Java, many projects. Okay, Hadoop, Java, AWS, and DevOps, it's going on. These things are going on here. Yes, top trending technologies in markets. Java is always evergreen, no doubt. Yes, always in top. Always Java is always in top. Evergreen fields, always requirement is there. Okay, top trending technology market now. Top trending, yes, Java. Yes, after Java, yes, next AWS. AWS infrastructure management is going on. Top trending technology. Immediately getting job. Okay. Yes, next. 1 second. I forgot to this second one, Linux actually here. Linux always like Java, Linux is always evergreen. It's a top trending here, Linux. Yes, Linux always jobs will be there. Yes, many resources required. It's a continuous process, Linux. Okay, so many companies recruiting Linux guys. Linux is always demands. Next AWS infrastructure management. Next DevOps. Next DevOps. See, in AWS and DevOps, yes, when we comparing this here, yes, AWS is having more requirements. And AWS more requirements. Next DevOps. Okay, yes, like this DevOps. Yes, 1 second. DevOps, yes, Java, Linux, AWS, DevOps. Next, now Python resources, no less. Yes, previously we have Python more requirements. but now reduced because many Python resource available in the market here. See, 1 second, Python is not a main skill. Python comes on additional skills. Python comes on additional skills, is not main skill. Okay, Java is the main skill. AWS is the main skills. AWS, Linux are main skills, but Python is secondary skills. Okay. Yes, next. So these are, yes, so next one is, yes, big data Hadoop. Big data, yes, under Hadoop going and Hadoop and Spark frameworks. They're going in here. The top trending technologies. Top. Next year, others like ClickView, TabView, always those requirements common. Okay. Next, SAP, lot of requirement reduced. No requirements now. Presently, SAP is not running. Next, Oracle ERP is not running in markets. .NET almost dead in the markets. Yes, don't try for .NET. .NET, don't try for it. Almost it was dead. .NET almost it was dead. Don't try for .NET. Yes, learning .NET, trying for jobs on .NET. No, no, don't go for that. Next, one more. Cyber security going on presently here. One more. Cyber security. Okay, this is security related. Website security. Cyber security. This is also one of the trending technology. Cyber security. Okay. Next, one more, data science. Data science, but India don't have the much market in this. Data science don't have much market here. Okay, right now, yes, what I feel is data science is not recommended for India, guys. Suppose who are working US, who are in US, for them data science recommended. They can learn data science, they can try for data science jobs here. Okay, they can learn, they can try for it. But in India, that is not recommended. Okay, see, in all the areas, common programming is core Java. Core Java for Hadoop, core Java requires. Okay, that OOPS knowledge. If you have the OOPS knowledge here, that OOPS utilizing in this area, next in this area, next AWS DevOps. Here there's some scripting required. OOPS scripting may be useful. This is okay. So you can not only here even testing Selenium. There also Java, core Java. Core Java is a common. Core Java is a minimum knowledge. Okay. See, in software fields, to become software engineer, to become a good software engineer, what are the skills required? To become good software engineer, first of all, at least one language required. One language. At least one language. At least to become good software engineer here, one language required. Okay. Yes, at least one OOPS. Yes, OOPS. Yes, language required. At least one OOPS language. Next, database required. SQL. Database, not complete database. SQL knowledge. SQL required. Next, OS. At least one OS. Language. At least one language is C language. C language knowledge. Why C language? Programming skills. For programming skills, C language required. Okay, OOPS. Yes, OOPS language, either Java or Python nowadays. Python also okay. Or C++. C++ not necessary nowadays. Okay, either Java or Python. Yes, in my point of view, yes, I'll recommend Java. Java is more than Python, no doubt. Java is more than Python. Yes, suppose if you know the Java, yes, Python is very easy to understand. Next, SQL, some database. You better go for Oracle SQL. So Oracle SQL. Next, when come to OS, Windows OS, everyone using. That's a common. Not Windows OS, go for Linux. These are the core skills. In software field. Yes, if you good at these things, software is nothing very easy. See, most of the guys are directly learning some high-end softwares. Most of the guys, even non-IT background guys, also learning high-end softwares without having this core knowledge. Who is having this core knowledge, they can become successful software engineer. Yes, If you're good at this area, yes, you will be a successful software engineer. Okay. So most of the students are learning high-end courses but not getting jobs. If they are learning high-end courses but not getting jobs, reason they are very poor in core skills. If you good at these skills here, then easy to understand any technology in software field. If you good at if you good at these things here, okay, even at least not good, at least basic knowledge of C language, at least basics of Java, at least basics of SQL, basics of Linux, at least basics, not in depth. At least if you have that basics knowledge, then easy to work in software field. Yes, you can become a successful software engineer. That is my advice. Okay, my advice, just at least try to have basic knowledge. At least try to have basic knowledge. Of course, C language in your college itself getting that knowledge enough. Not Java you learning now. Okay, SQL also maybe in your college itself maybe having that knowledge. Suppose if you're a non-IT background guy, anyone is coming from non-IT, first of all, I'll recommend to learn this one here. Yes, anyone non-IT background guy, first you learn C language. First you go to C language, learn C language. Okay. Next after that, learn SQL. So next level is SQL. Yes, learn SQL. Okay, after that, learn Linux base. Learn Linux base. Yes, non-IT background guys. Yes, non-IT background. First learn C language, learn SQL, next learn Linux. After finally go to Java. Yes, don't touch Java directly here. Finally go to Java roots. Java line, core Java. Okay, C language, SQL, OS. Of course, without this knowledge also you can learn Java. C is enough. Basics of C is enough. Basics of C is enough for core Java. Right? This is my advice. Okay. This is my advice to become successful software engineer. To become successful software engineer, this is my advice. Okay. Yes. Here, this is about your Java. Okay, Java here in these editions here, standardization and interpretation. This area most successful. Java is king, no doubt. Enterprise application development, Java is king, no doubt. When come to mobile editions, yes, mobile edition, Android is the best suitable. But Java is very poor. In mobile application development, Java and Python very poor. Okay, Python is good for the web application, enterprise applications. Python is okay for web applications, not for enterprise applications. Okay. Yes, mobile application development, Android is the best suitable. Yes, Android code almost like a Java. Yes, if you know the Java, you can work on Android easily. If you know the core Java, you can work on Android. That Android code almost like a Java. Okay. Next, when come to effects, this is using for visual effects. Like movies, in movies using some visual effects, right? Visual effects. Yes, visual effects area. This area also Java is very poor. Java is not recommended. For visual effects in market, we have many tools. Okay, in movies, that movie editors, they are using many softwares. So better go for that softwares like VFX, Microsoft VFX, like that. Many tools available. Visual effects. This area Java is poor, not recommended. Java recommended in this area only. Okay. So enterprise most successful one. This is enterprise one most successful. Enterprise one in this enterprise. Yes, enterprise one here. Yes, most successful is this framework. Spring and Hibernate comes under enterprise. This is okay. Most successful. Yeah, this is about complete JDK. Yes, let me save it. Control yes, saved. Yes, saved. Yes, saved. This will be continued for tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow class. This is complete Java overview discussed. Complete JDK discussed. JDK contains what? JDK contents we discussed. List of contents discussed. Yes, tomorrow we'll start with independent platform. Portability, groups, language, securities. Yes, like this thing here. Tomorrow we'll discuss about features. Okay. So I hope by tomorrow finishing this Java overview, Yes, including that features. Yes, Java independent platform. How it is independent platform? Portability, OOPS language. All the features will be finishing by tomorrow. Next class, installing Java and Java programming. Okay. Yes. Any doubts? Yes, guys. Any doubts? 1 second. Just 1 second. Please don't leave it. 1 second. See, for your batch, already WhatsApp group created. Your batch. 11:45 am. Yes. Yes, how to install Java, I'll explain. Don't worry. Java installation, I'll explain. See, almost 9 members submitted the details. Okay, others have to submit. Yes, others have to submit details. See, maximum, I'll try to explain like a spoon feeding. You guys don't worry, like a spoon feeding. Even non-IT background guys also can understand my classes. Don't worry. Okay. Yes, my WhatsApp number. This is my WhatsApp number. Yes, 8179 This is my WhatsApp. Please submit your details. Okay. Yes, your name. Next WhatsApp course learning care. WhatsApp course learning. Next WhatsApp time learning care. Next Gmail ID is very, very important. Gmail ID. Yes, I'll be sharing videos through the Google Drive. You can watch in Google Drive. Okay. I'll tell you how to check your drive. I'll tell you. So this is WhatsApp number. Please note it. Please note this one. Yes, I request everyone to submit this information. Please note it. Yes, how to install Java we'll discuss. Wait. So next class, installing Java and Eclipse setup. Installing Java Eclipse setup we'll discuss the next class. Next class. I hope everyone taken this number. Everyone taken this number. Okay, fine. Yes. Yes, any doubts? If no doubts, yes, yeah. Today taken some 15 minutes extra. Yes, next class 11:30 to 1 o'clock. By 1 o'clock, I'll stop your class. Don't worry. By 1 o'clock, I'll stop your class. Yeah, that's all for today. Yes, we'll continue tomorrow. Tomorrow about Java features. Entering into Java features. Right? So thank you guys. Yes, thank you guys. Have a great day. See you tomorrow. Yeah, books also available. Yes, my document is available. See my document. My document is like a book. Same as that hard copy. Just you go through this my document. Here my document. This is my document. This document is enough to understand very clear. Soft copy. Same soft copy, just we are printing and giving. Just only soft copy, just we are printing and giving. Okay, just you follow the soft copy. Right? Yes, from the beginning explain this in the soft copy. Right here. That's all for today. So let us wind up session. Right? Yeah, thank you.